What's going on, YouTube? It's One Supreme again, and welcome back to some more Star Citizen. So the other day, I was playing with Sauce, and we couldn't really figure out what we wanted to do. So we decided to jump in Arena Commander on the PTU and do some fights. And I asked him, like, what does neutralizing the PIP mean? Because I actually, I've heard the term, but I don't necessarily grasp how to do it. And even after him talking, I'm not 100% sure how to grasp it. Like, it made sense the way he was talking, but it was like in one ear out the other kind of thing. I don't know, it's just I'm having a hard time soaking up some of this information. There's so much to learn, especially when it comes to like PvP and stuff like that. So, but we started talking about neutralizing the PIP, and like I said, I feel like I can understand it, but like actually in a fight, it just gone. But that's pretty much what we were doing. We were just doing some fights, talking about like neutralizing the PIP and stuff like that. And hopefully one of these days I'll actually grasp a lot of this information and maybe actually get good at PvP. But yeah, I'm gonna let the clip roll. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, go ahead, leave a like, hit that subscribe button. I will see you guys in the next video and around the verse. Alrighty, have a good one.
Presentation for like 200 plus people at one point. And one person messaged me in the chat, goes, I really like your voice. I'm like, oh my. I have 200 people, one person thinks so.
All right. Oh.
So if your frame rate's really bad, let me know. We'll just jump to a different different spot. All right, flares popped. Let me know when you're ready.
Yep, I'm ready. Ooh. Ooh, man, I feel weird.
You feeling dirty or what?
Oh, rock.
Oh, good call. Oh, shit, I died. I said good call and I crashed into it. Thanks for trying to save me.
We were both about to smack into that bitch.
I'm not used to this map at all.
Neither am I. Is this a new one?
No, I actually haven't been able to load in this map ever. I crash every time it's on this map.
All right, I'm gonna put my I'm gonna switch my MFDs really fast.
Yeah, do that. Still have to find you. Gotcha.
All right.
Yeah, it's a map that crashes for me every time I try to load in.
Okay.
All right, flare pass.
All right. Ooh, shit, you were like
More maneuverable.
well, no shit, you're in Gladius.
Time. Yeah. Well, maybe better at maneuvering. I've put in quite a few hours since we last played. And it's not like constructive hours, it's me just getting my ass kicked and trying to deal with people who are levels above me.
Oh yeah, you seem a lot better than last time we fought. Holy shit.
What'd you fight in last time?
A
Outside
Hornet.
the Saber. You want to do the Hornet again?
I would have to
keeping up that time.
I would have to change it out.
And
and
all right,
everything.
keep doing the Saber. Do you know what the roll rate is on the Saber? I'll loosen up. I'll keep it more,
not off the top of my head. But
Yeah,
this
I'll
is
keep it raid fight.
this is the shit, or not the shit, the ship I want to train in because it is my favorite.
Okay, I'll keep it raid fight. Meaning it's more mid-range. Oh, what's your convergent point at?
Let me look. Might be
Mine's 800. Okay,
might
mine's
be
800.
it might be a default, which might be no
I think
bueno.
it's 1500. That's pretty
No, it's
far.
at 1,000.
Okay, that's doable.
I'll do it at 800. Where the
Okay.
hell are you?
I'm right in front of you.
Oh, I don't have any kind of like indication that it's you. Like I can target you, but I don't have your name or anything.
You gotta turn those settings on. They're default off, I think.
Oh, I had it before. Let me stagger.
I'm gonna shoot with just one repeater. There you go, doing a lot better. I gotta switch my power triangle off my left hand. There's too much movement.
Oh, I'm losing you. There we go.
Watch out, rock.
There we go.
There you go. Out of the clear. Damn, you got out there fast.
Oh yeah, I did a full burn. I put power to thrusters and I just burned.
All right, now I'm gonna do all three repeaters. I missed.
Ooh. Damn. I gotta learn how to neutralize that PIP.
You do, because I'm trying to make it wiggle around you. Not like wiggle, but like it gets far away. I'm trying to pull it in tight and then push it away so that when you get comfortable, it's not a comfortable spot.
Yeah,
That's something that
I don't know how to comprehend how to neutralize the PIP. Like, I don't even know what it is.
Okay. Well,
Oh, good.
so
Good shit.
I can give you a quick example if you have time.
Yeah.
Let me eject and kill myself. Okay, so when the pip is away from you, let's say you're facing the screen, and then put your hand, like literally put your hand so you're mirroring what I'm doing, so I can explain this right.
Okay.
Put your hand dead center of the screen, or wherever it is, to your shoulder.
Yeah.
Now go move a couple inches to the corner, top right corner.
Okay.
Right corner. Okay. So the pip is in that direction. And I'm assuming your left joystick is your up, down, left, right, roll, strafe, besides the roll. Your rolls on your pedals, right?
Yeah, my rolls are on my pedals.
But your left stick is up, down, left, right, strafe.
My left stick is like my throttle forward and stuff like that, and I got
Oh, okay. What's your left, right, up strafe?
my up and down strafe is on my Z-axis on my left for twisting, and then my left and right strafe is on the left and right on the stick, and then my forward and back or pushing the stick forward and stuff.
Okay, so you're gonna do your pedals. So put your hand in the center of the screen, top right corner.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to, if you want to get that pip on target, you're going to fly in that direction. So you're going to tilt. You're gonna use your pedals to tilt, roll yourself 45 degrees,
Uh
and then 45 degrees. I'm thinking right twist is up, left twist is down.
huh. Right twist up, left twist down.
Okay, so you're gonna right twist, and you're going to not slam, but push your stick to the right. So you're gonna roll in my direction. You can get that 45. Then
Mhm.
you're gonna go left. You're gonna go right. Sorry, pedals roll to get that 45. Then you're going to do your twist stick to the right, and push your stick to the right to get that movement to tighten up that pip. You want to move in the direction of the pip. So sit still.
Okay.
Space
I'm-
break.
Yep.
Space break. Okay, so I'm gonna move this direction.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now I'm gonna do it in the direction that I talked to you about. Now do as I said. Roll right, push your stick to the right, and twist your stick to change it. So you're overrolling already. Just get in the 45 alignment. Here. We'll get closer. I'll show you.
Okay.
Okay, so if I'm going in this direction,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go the opposite, and it's gonna tighten up.
Oh,
Let me
okay.
take my speed limit off. So I'm going this direction. Now I'm gonna come up, and it tightens up again.
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna go whichever way
Basically,
your control
try to
setting, you're going in the direction of the pip to tighten the pip. You're gonna go in the opposite direction to spread the pip from the body of the ship.
Okay, so what you're trying to say is try to match the movement of the other player to essentially neutralize that pip to keep it where
Exactly.
Gotcha.
Exactly that.
it's okay.
Okay. Does that make more sense?
Yes, that makes exactly.
Okay.
So
I should have said that.
so watch your opponent, what he's doing, try to match his movement so you can try to keep your
Yeah.
pip on target.
So I'm decoupled right now.
Mhm.
Now try to match the pip. I'm just decoupled, so try to get that pip on me.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay? So here, I'm gonna go hard. Now try to get that pip on me. Try to get it on me.
Yep.
I'm going slow.
Uh-huh.
Less than 200 SEM.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm keeping it around where you're at.
My pip's not on you, so it means your pip isn't neutralized on me.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay, maybe.
So if my pip's neutralized, it means your pip's neutralized.
Okay.
So I know if you're cheating, one nut. All right, here we go.
Yeah. Okay.
Send the pip.
And I'm totally gonna forget all of this.
It's okay. Just practice.
Yep.
You're getting close. You're getting close. You're getting closer. You're getting closer. Be harder on the controls. You're getting close. You're rolling. You're rolling out of the way. Yeah, close enough. You're rolling out of it though.
Yeah. I feel like when I'm trying to do it, I'm putting force on my feet. I'm like,
Yeah.
because I'm tensing up, so I'm like hitting
That's
the
why
pedal.
I don't like those sensitive controls on my feet. I like the sensitive controls on my hand because my hands I've jerked off hundreds of thousands of times at this point. I've driven a car. I've written a pencil.
I'm
type.
totally fucking
I hold a
recording this
cup.
too, by the way.
I hold the cup. I twist knobs. My hands do everything. My feet they slam on the ground when I'm orgasming, or I'm having an orgasm, or I'm driving a car, right? Or I'm playing sports, which is a different story. Well, my hands do a lot. Fingering girl, like tasting food, picking up food, intricate.
So maybe
Dexterity.
I should actually train myself to actually like
I think
switch
you
everything
should.
around, put my throttles on, and just stick with it. Put my
I
throttle
think-
on my feet, and then train myself to do
Yeah.
all that other
But
stuff.
there's a dude named Adrian on Pax Morales. Pax Morales. He actually has his twist on an analog stick on his Aprils, and he rolls on the analog stick on the Aprils. I think they're Aprils, but that's a unique situation. But like natural thing is foot on the pedal. You don't want sensitive movements on your feet because they're not as sensitive. Unless you play soccer, man, you're not gonna have that dexterity for those feet.
Yeah, that's true.
In my opinion. everything is my opinion. Take a grain of salt. Yeah, Big Sauce talks about jerking off and shit 100,000 times. Yes, I've done it. I'm 30. Okay, for the record. But my hands, the movement of my hands with playing baseball and football, and, bowling, just writing, everything, just whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So much more control. Dexterity is with the hands, not so much the feet. I can here. I'll work on keeping the pip on you.
Oh, I'm just keeping you on my nose. I'm not really doing anything.
Okay.
Just kind of
Try to
listening.
be wild. Try to be wild and see how far that pip goes away.
So if I just try to start fucking flying.
Be erratic.
Oh
See how
my
far
god! Yeah, I just went shoo.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try to keep that pip relatively close to you.
Are you running league or lag or lead?
Lead. I'm doing
Lead.
lead. I always
Okay.
do lead. I hate lag right now. I can't handle it.
I like a lag pit when I'm like close, kind of like this. But if I'm like if I put some distance, let's say we go about 1,200 away from each other,
Mhm.
I'll go to a lead pit. But if we're close like this,
Go lead right now. I remember I was
all right, I'm
LC
leading
hasn't
right
been
now.
on for a minute, but LC really likes lead. So I'm gonna also use my burst or not burst.
Your boost.
Yeah, thank you. I'm gonna burst the boost. That's what I meant to say. I'm gonna burst the boost to get it in position. I'm gonna try to keep that 45 because I'm using two thrusters. I shouldn't say two thrusters. Maybe it's
Two sets of
vectors
thrusters?
Yeah, two sets of thrusters to
Mhm.
get on you. So I'm keeping that pretty tight. You see how that pip's not moving too much? No matter how
Yeah.
much you're trying to do?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I like lead. I'm used to trying to keep the lag on you. Right?
It's a little bit different. But
But,
it
I don't
shows
know.
where they're
I gotta
going
play
and
with
where
some
you
stuff.
need lead is a good training
Mm-hmm.
tool. LC thinks it. A lot of guys I've talked to that have trained me think lead's a really good tool right now because lag has some glitches. But but lead has the ability to teach you where they're going and what you need to do to get there. And then
Okay.
lag, once you get good enough with lag, if you want to, you can get to that point. All right. Ready for a fight? Who goes there? Sorry.
Sorry, that was me, man. Like my ISP just like dropped on me.
Oh, no worries. I'm actually fighting one that I'm coaching a little bit. So I don't know voices yet. All right, ready?
Yep.
Okay, let's go. So power triangle is huge, 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 huge. You should not be, unless you like have the advantage, you want to like take someone out really quick.
Should not
then you
have
put
it
the
power weapons
lasers,
at all at 100,
but
100% of the time.
always the shields first,
Mhm.
and then lasers to recover. It's a 5-second recovery time.
Yep.
3 to 5 second recovery time from what I've been told. And you want to be real graceful with that roll. Adrian taught me that you want to be graceful with the roll. It doesn't take a lot to move a lot. So you want to be graceful with the roll.
Mhm.
And you want to be graceful with all movements, really. You shouldn't be slamming that joystick down at the bottom of its movement. It should be very light. And it does a lot. It does a lot. Because you
Mhm.
can do a little bit of boost and push just a little bit further and get what you need to attain. And try to get that 45 in the upper corner. I can stream some fights when you want to watch, and I can kind of tell you what I'm thinking.
That's fine. Holy fuck. My power management is shit.
It takes a lot. I'm switching from lasers to shields and lasers and back all the time. I'm dropping to thrusters.
Mm-hmm.
And one guy, I was like, yo, your shields are down. Why aren't you pumping into shields? And he goes, I have thrusters. I have boost. I don't need to. I said, really? He goes, yeah, with boost in place, they're so good. They do micro boosts throughout their turn and different pivots,
Mhm.
and they just avoid all shots.
Yeah.
So
Seems like there is a lot to really try to like be good. You got to try to do this. You got to try to do that. You know.
yeah, well, to a certain point, when you play enough,
Mhm.
I mean,
It
I'm
kind of
really
just
pushing
becomes
hours.
second nature. You don't really think
Yeah.
about it. You just
Yeah,
do.
the power triangle is second nature. When I had the Thrustmaster joysticks, I was pissed because I had
Holy!
double. Oh, reclaimer.
Let's take on this guy.
Pony hair, pony hair, pony hair. Go back out and select. So when you select the ship, it's blue. Okay. In the bottom right corner, hit the button called select ship. Don't touch anything else. Back out, go back in. It worked for one night, it worked for me. If it doesn't, you might want to clear your
All right, I think that's
user
you.
file and shaders, but
Where's this reclaimer?
I think it's ponytail. Pony hair, sorry. Pony
Was
boy.
it?
I'm gonna call you pony boy.
It wasn't his name.
It wasn't?
No.
Maybe it's someone else. So where was it going with that? It really is subtle movements because I fought Adrian a couple times. I couldn't fucking hit the dude. And I'm like, how much force do you put in this stuff? He's like, well, 10, 20%. And all it takes is just a little bit of boost, a little extra twist and boost to get places. And what I was saying was power management. With those Thrustmasters, I was constantly trying to figure out what my fucking power was set to because those things weren't setting up right.
Mm-hmm.
But once that's all done, like, it really becomes easy. And I gotta reset my key binding so that my power triangles on my right hand, which is pitch and yaw and not roll.
Mm-hmm.
With these new VKBs, the roll is really stiff. And the Thrustmasters, it's like linear, it's soft, right?
Yeah.
When you do something, it just goes. But think of your dick when it's really hard. You try to push it down. There's a lot of resistance.
I'm recording this.
Yeah, we'll just edit it out. Just bleep it. There's a lot of resistance. The Thrustmasters are like when you're 70 years old and your dick basically can bend backwards and touch your asshole. These VKBs aren't like that. So it's easy to overthrow things. You got to be very subtle on those Thrustmasters.
Okay.
But once you have that in place, you're good. I like the VKBs. I really wanted them. I wanted an upgrade just from all the hours of research I did. Was the dampening and springs. It's like when I push something, I feel a lot of resistance, and I don't overthrow things. Or it's harder for me, anyways.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people say it's not the equipment, it's a player, but you know what? Sometimes a player works with certain equipment.
Yeah.
All right, you ready to go for another one?
Yeah, we can do one more.
All right. And then remember, when you trichord, it's only to gain distance or separate. You shouldn't be trichording all the time. That was a trichord right there, just because I want to stop my momentum to yours, and it helped a lot with your nose. So I'm gonna push hard right here because I want to get you on the turn. I'm gonna push again. I'm gonna flip. I'm gonna back pedal. Try to get you in the night.
I don't even have a freaking arrow for you.
But the night loses. The arrow loses to the night fight.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, just because of its turn stuff, and I can't even fight these guys that I practice with in night fighting. They're too damn good. So I like to push. Oh, so the direction we're flying in, I'm pushing to the right and down. So I'm doing left, right strafe, and bottom strafe. I want distance to hold that circle we're flying in. I want the distance. I can't handle night fighting all that well.
Yeah.
So I want the distance. I want to keep that space, the cylinder, the cone, the circle, as a lot of people call it. So I'm at 150, you're at 100, I'm back strafing. I want to keep it as close to 0 as possible.
Oh, God, you're in that.
Getting my shields up.
Here we go. Only get like
And
one
I will
tag.
I will often boost. So when I see the arc, and it's like, okay, hold on, stop real quick.
Okay.
So if we're facing each other, are you level with me?
Yeah, pretty much.
So we're gonna say level. If I see that the lasers are arcing like the opposite direction, how do I word this? So however you're facing,
So if
I'm facing head on.
So if I'm arcing like this, right?
So when you're shooting and the lasers are arcing below me, actually just shoot at me. I'll tell you what I'm seeing. So shoot, shoot, shoot. So how that's arcing on me, I boost up towards the opposite direction of the apex of that arc. And why I want that is because I don't think, from my experience, you can't pitch or yaw your nose fast enough to keep up with it.
Yeah.
With my thrusters. So I'm out of your shot. But if I try to, like, if I'm pitching towards the apex of the arc of the lasers, I'm going to get hit. It's much easier to keep on that than versus pitching opposite of the apex of the laser arc.
Okay.
I hope I'm making sense there.
Kinda.
I can do OBS and I can fight Pony Hair and tell you what I'm talking about.
Okay. All right, let's do this fight. Oh shit! All right.
You black out a lot quicker on PTU. Your back strafing a lot.
I know.
Can get you in trouble if you let that go too far. Here, Pony here. Let me stream for you really quick. You
Yeah,
can keep streaming.
I'm trying to jump in with the Hornet now that my internet's back up, but God bless it, it won't let me.
We can jump back out. One that's not going to kill me.
Wow.
Sorry, that was a little cocky there. But... Yeah, I'm streaming if you want to watch. I have an overlay that I've set up for OBS, but don't have it here.
Yeah, no, I won't kill you.
I want to squeeze that PIP towards the body of your ship as much as I can when I feel comfortable. When I feel you have the shot, I squeeze that PIP towards the body of your ship because that creates a lot of change for you.
Yeah, I'm probably going to review this in a little bit and actually get a feel for how to actually neutralize that pit, because now that we're like fighting, all out the window.
Yes, it's always out the window when you first start again after hearing it.
We going team setup or free for all?
Free for all.
Ooh,
I just
nice.
killed him.
All right.
Here, we can hop back out to main.
Yeah, hop
When
back
are you
out.
dipping?
I gotta finish recording that video or editing that video.
Yeah, and whatever record, just bleep out what I said.
Oh no,
You
I
haven't
don't.
said my real
I
name.
don't give a shit about that. I was just pointing it out.